or the cross member goes up. Uh-oh. Never painted right there. I'll have to do a little touch up. I also own a farm. Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. So, we gotta get further on this project. I know we bounced around some. We're gonna bounce around some more. I contacted the company. They clearly mixed up their numbers because this is for a newer Mack and it shows in the description, but the numbers are wrong. So I hope they get back to me. Otherwise, I'll order the other one. I don't know why I got two. Really confused on that. So fan shrouds, the fan blade that is fighting me, we can get it. Called Watts Trucks in PA. This truck was built, the build date was 9/24/74, which we knew it was 74. So he was able to pull up the VIN and everything else. This that is on it is not the original part number. He's not sure what that part number came from, but he can get me the fan, and he got me the correct number that came on the truck, and then he got me the number that Mack has in stock. They got 39 of them in Columbus for $1,200. Okay, so maybe we're not gonna do that. I'm waiting on some other people to call me back that might have a parts one. And our big issue here is that clutch. Yeah, that is the biggest issue. So we might take the other water pump and throw it on there and have it shorter and just put 2 ribs on it all and call it good. I'm not exactly sure yet how I feel about that. I don't want the clutch on it, to be honest, because it's just something else that can go wrong. And this truck isn't highway running, stuff like that. So, waiting on the rest of the hood components, the lights, that bezel. And then we're very good there. So today, we got some painting to do. We got some body work to do. We got to reline this up. I do got door components, the glass, the weather stripping. That is all on its way. Yeah, old truck's gonna be good again. Yes, we're painting this, and we're gonna go see Jared. So I'm excited to go see him. Haven't seen him in a year and a half. And we're gonna get some of the pieces all polished up. So, alrighty. Also today, well, not today, but giving you guys a rundown because this morning I've sat on the computer way too long, but I got stuff figured out. I know we're worried. I am worried about getting that corn off. It is supposed to be 17 degrees at the end of the week, and all that corn is sold now. So we are in a good place if we can get it off. So we'll have Isaiah, we'll do some trucking, we'll see some things and some stuff. We'll do some night harvesting, which is always fun. Come on, bud. It's warmer in here. But yeah, hopefully be a good day. Hopefully be a good week. I'm gonna dive into doing some body work and show you guys along the way. But I appreciate everybody. Window assemblies, door hinges. I haven't figured out if I want to, what we're gonna do yet. We're gonna see. So, alrighty, that's where we're at. Had to do some readjustment on our panels, but as you see, we're mostly welded on there. We got to do some cleaning. Might see if I can get that a little lower. It fits pretty good. I might heat that, get that a little lower. We bent this down a little bit so it's better shaped. Yeah, grinding, welding, grinding, welding, grinding, some Bondo. And this will be good. So I threw the door back on. This door's got to get painted, well, prepped and painted. So that is on the list. Hopefully today, we should be able to do that. It's been a busy morning, but tedious. So we are all done up. I got Bondo on right now. I do have to figure out what I want to do right here. But as we see, door shuts. A little bit of a gap placement up here, but that's all part of it. So it shuts, but we didn't do nothing up there. So, and it's good here. It's just life. Got this all bondoed up. Clearly it's hardened. I'm gonna go ahead and take the door off because I know, wow, we're gonna have a tough day at this point. I know the door's good. We can get it taken off, put out of the way, and then start prepping it. So that is the plan. You guys, I'm up here. I did call Global in New Hampshire, and I'm waiting on a phone call back if they can get me that fan. I could go to the 2 belts and do the fan clutch, but it's just another thing to fail me on a farm truck. Like, that's really what it is. So hopefully, and I didn't get the number till Watts gave me the number as far as what was supposed to be on here. But once that's done, this stuff can go back together. I got a mount to do on the front, but otherwise, yeah. So we're a lot better off now. I'll let that harden completely and then sand it down. So I looked up the hinges, and the hinges are like $163 a piece. Which I don't want any door rattle, but at $163, keep in mind it's a farm truck. I'm just wondering what we could do differently. There's not a ton of rattle, but I'm gonna hammer those out and see what we got inside of it. Huh. Interesting. Need a longer. They got somewhere, but nothing too crazy. Oh, there's a little rubber that goes on both sides. Where'd I drop that? There it is. There's definitely some wear, but know if we're going to be able to fix that up. I didn't know that there was rubber little inserts that they wear down and they run against. That might be our solution if we can make some rubber pieces that sit in like that. Makes it tighter. I don't know what I got. I ended up throwing it back together. I don't know, because it's like a tight fitment piece, so as we see right there, it's got some movement, which that movement here might look like a little, but you got to think when it gets out to the other end of that door, it rattles around quite a bit, and that was always the annoying part. Yeah, they ride rougher, it's all part of it, but alrighty. I gotta do some digging and some thinking. I'm trying to wrap up some of these smaller things so that way when I do get all the parts that are supposed to be here, it goes back together good. If we remember, where's the other one? I don't know. Somewhere here. So if we remember, this whole bracket's gone. We did get some thicker, better metal, and we're just gonna slap it together. So we gotta cut off the junk, and then we'll weld the other one on. Probably should just plasma cut that right down through. Messing with your tip? I never turned the air compressor on. So I want to mount this first, and then we're going to line up and drill it. That way I know it's in the right spot, nothing's going to move around. Goes nothing. Move the ground. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, it's welded. Got my light gloves on. Nothing to write home about, but there we go. So we built that bracket, which got a left and a right. We made them thicker than clearly what it is because the panels had rotted behind it and it started pushing things in. So this is what we started with, and that's what we got now. So we got to drill holes based off of where the hinges go. And those we just got to clean up. Nothing too crazy, but I'm going to weld the second one. We'll be good. Good news. We found a fan. We're going to go grab it tomorrow, along with we're going to bring some parts that I would like to get replaced. Those air intakes. We're going to work on that. We'll make that work. But as far as the actual piping, the one is a little beat up. Some window stuff will probably go. So tomorrow we are taking a trip first thing in the morning and running. Well, what I got in the meantime is got too many bags. Just put a bag inside a bag. I got hardware to start putting the hood back together. So the cross member. Once we put that cross member in, which goes through these bolts here, the holes here. Once those are in, then we can drill, we can mark where the holes are on this, and we can drill those out. Because these have adjustable slots, so they can move side to side and do things. Wow. Alrighty, I did get the radiator bolts, and I'll show you what I'm talking about there. There was 2 radiator bolts that were sticking up and out of it. I went ahead and I tapped that one. As you see, they were kind of junk. Got new hardware to replace that. Not a major concern, just, you know, we're trying to make sure we're in a good place when we get rolling again. Which is, we should be right now, honestly. But, like I said, we got corn to do, we got quite a few things to do still. Oh yeah. Baby. Get some threads, baby. Alrighty. That's a lot better. So I'll get that snug down and then we'll jump onto the hood. There we go. They're on now. We're good. We're getting better. Yeah, we're leaving that ding because that's character. The glass is still good as around the frame and well, the frame is still good. The reason the window broke was the hood went up and into it. So here we are. Hood, door, cross member. These panels that we just welded up, the brackets there, they go with the cross member. So let's grab that off our makeshift. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, let me throw that up and we'll show you what goes on. Let's see how much you guys can see. So I got 4. Actually, I got 2 different sizes, I believe. Yeah. We got shorter and longer ones. Let's see. Each of these brackets are different. So that is this side. I'm going to use the shorter ones, which gives us the bracket goes up, or the cross member goes up. Uh-oh. Never painted right there. I'll have to do a little touch up. Put one on the other side at the same time. The way it holds it up. sure on the sizing, so. Oh my God, that is so much nicer than before. Whew. So what we're gonna do, we'll get the marker, and these are gonna go straight through. I did get washers to expand them out more. But yeah, I missed right there. And we got some spare stuff. But that is how it goes. So got your cross member, which was looking good. And then we built this bracket that goes with it, and that actually anchors, holds everything. So the hinges got a anchoring point. So this will go through like that. We do have extra washers, but what I'll do is put both sides on, get the marker, slide it in, point where it is, and then we'll drill them. Alrighty, we're gonna rig it up. We got our 4 holes on the first one. Got my Vevor 7/16. That's called an annular cutter. So I do not know if they're back in stock yet. They sold out rapidly, and I think it's because they are awesome. And of course, the mag drill. So we'll go ahead, a bunch of tools all over the place from doing brakes the other day, or somebody else doing brakes. We'll go ahead and start drilling. Thing works awesome. Yeah, I should have a drill press, but as I've said before, Adam Poirier, yep, he's in the, well, he has a drill press, still uses one of these. I love it. It is so much fun. Everybody needs one. A little cutting oil. Oh my God, we are going to be golden. Granted, the hinge goes with it too, but I'm just putting the bolts through, making sure everything's right. Should paint these black, since that's kind of the plan. I got some stuff I got to paint black too. Washers are on there because I'm trying to save the front of the fiberglass since it started pulling it in. But there we go. I figured we'd touch these up with black after and call it good. I'm a fan of that. Quick little rattle can paint job, get everybody worked up for a part nobody's ever gonna see. Alrighty, I'll let that dry for a little bit, flip it over to the other side. We'll go build the other bracket. Well, as these dry, I'm not gonna flip them back over and paint them. We'll get back over here and keep working on the cab. Yeah, we got some work to do. We got some stripping down to do. Don't look at that. Yeah. Come on, baby. I was hoping for better. But we've done enough body work for now. We'll get it cleaned up. This truck's, as long as we don't have any issues, like we had previously, self-inflicted issues, we'll be good to go for a long time. These trucks just kind of run. Yeah, they wear drivers out faster. I know there's people that say, oh, Peterbilt or this or that, so much better. For a farm truck, you can't beat a Mack. You cannot. I'd put a Western Star after a Mack. I know they're built a lot. They're built for the woods, but they're rugged trucks. The things we got to get off. Well, we still got to figure out what we're gonna do here, but handles, the lights, the air holder, because I want to. These are gonna be black. I think they'll look a lot better with black on them and red cab. Lights on the back too. Gotta get the windshields out. I'm a little nervous about these rusty bolts. Also that little crack, but we can figure out what that is. And whew, it actually feels like it's turning. Oh yeah. Don't just break off. I think it's spinning on the other side, honestly. Are you serious? Huh? No, maybe it's going. Is it fine thread? I would have figured it would. Okay. So first one did not break. That's always a plus. When they're rusted like that, it's a little sketchy, so we're gonna have to get some stainless hardware actually. And the plan is to get these shined up a little bit. So we'll know, once they get tore down, we'll know what we're gonna do with them. Well, they are fine thread. Huh. Here we are. You got the bracket made up. And this is the hinge side of the bracket. So it just sits right in there. Stay. So I did get, let's see, washers, lock nuts, or lock washers. So we'll get it all tightened up, see where we sit. Like I said, we might need to shim some stuff, but I'm hoping not. Fingers in there, that's good. If you guys remember, all of this was rotted or rusted out, so this hood's come a long way. Hopefully we get many years out of it. And then yeah, it'll be good. Got all the brackets on, the hinges on, so that is good. I'm thinking I'm gonna paint those black. We will see what I want to do, how I feel as the truck comes more and more together. My knees hurt from being on the ground. Oh my, yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go make some dinner, and we're gonna get after it bright and early. I'll see how it all rolls together, but my face, I don't know. Yeah, priority number one, get the fan stuff, get the motor side done, and then it can start going. That can go back together, which makes me in a much better spot. And then we'll do the cab and stuff like that. But I got some of it stripped down. We're making progress. Airline off the back. We got to do the lights, stuff like that. But alrighty, I'll see you guys in the morning. We're gonna take a little road trip. Well, I've been up for just about 18 hours now. Tomorrow's video's got a lot of cool stuff, and we accomplished a lot of what we needed to do. So I was gonna make it all one video, but I didn't realize how long the video already was of the day, and a lot of tinkering on stuff, but you learn by doing all this stuff. So come a long way with this Mack, and I'm very excited for what's coming with it and how it's all coming together. But it's a little stuff like this that eats up a lot of the day, and once it's good, it's going to be good. So appreciate you guys watching along, and looking forward to showing you guys tomorrow's video and where we got to. But definitely did not end up buying a $1,200 fan clutch or a fan. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.